and welcome back to another murderific episode of Hooky Hour, in which we, oh boy, to recap, Sonic is dead, quote-unquote, according to this murder mystery. What will we ever do without Sonic? We've gone through some box carts, trail carts, cars, whatever, whatever you call train carts. Is it box carts? Are they all called box cars? I don't think so. I think it's just train parts of a train. Anyways, we're in the library with Espio the poet and Vector the butcher. So right now we are looking around, seeing what's up. Ooh, brochures! There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh! What? Look at this. There's a couple maps here. Also, our character is named What? Because I thought it'd be funny at the time. It might not be, but nonetheless. This seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. Love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Library map. Great. Should we take this brochure about a cave too? Look, there's stalactites. Nah, leave it. Oh, haha, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. Caves. Oh, there's a little... Alright, books. Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. Surely he's already read them. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library. That's odd. You know, some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order, but this one... The Mirage Express Manual. The train we're currently on. You think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this. Mirage Express Manual is added to your inventory. I want to know who is the old geezer up here. In the top right corner behind my face cam portrait. It's an old man with big bushy eyebrows. Oh, poor thing, that arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. What mess are we talking about? Just leave it alone and do its thing. Probably for the best. Alright. Books on the floor. So many books on the ground, I wish we had time to pick them all up. Sadly, I have no interest in picking up these books, even though I'm pretty sure it's my job. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. But Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something. What reckless behavior! I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing, they're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. This kid. Globe. Globe of our marvelous planet. You can see Antarctica on the globe. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the other countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. But where are we talking about? Like, what specific place are we talking about? The islands? Ah, sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia. If you've ever been there. I wonder what is the signature dish of Spagonia? Spagonia, of course, haha. I have actually, if you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area and makes one scrumptious sandwich. What the? Keep that in mind, thanks. Scrib knows everyone has been everywhere, haven't they? Spagonia. Chaos Cola! I feel like I've seen that before. Is that like an ad in Sonic Adventure 2? That's super cool if so. Door. Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked this door on his way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow's lock is added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and Espio to find out what really happened. Great. Let's start with Espio. Start interrogation. Aha, we're interrogating both. So, sorry, this is Vector.
So, the two of you don't believe us, eh?
It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis.
You back up like 5-10 words?
What and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if Espio really was reading in the library car. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if need.
Oh, that's easy. I got bored.
Oh? What? Impossible.
What?
I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social.
Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remembered the arcade machine in the saloon car, so figured I'd go check it out.
This seems to line up with the information we gathered from Knuckles. Tails is having an existential crisis over there, though. Then that brings our attention to you, Espio. Rouge entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car?
Of course he was.
Oh, an alibi.
Once Espio starts reading, he doesn't stop until it's done. I've seen it happen.
It must have been a good read. What was the book? Oh, can you read the book?
Espio doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing?
He's just reading like it's like Sonic fan fiction in the corner. What kind of things do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what that book might be. What? Can you help me out? Sonic X Espio. Alright, what? What book do we think Espio may have been reading? It's probably the Express Manual.
A manual? You think Espio was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this?
Oh god. How do I play? Okay, right. Just move and spacebar for jump. It's a whole new session, folks. Ah, man, I got greedy. Oh, what is happening? Okay. Whee. Alright, we got our rings. Just play it safe, play it cool. Alright, 50 out of 40 rings. I did it. There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone at the very least picked the manual up and put it back in the correct place. Oh, he's a little nervous. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, Espio.
Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like
Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself.
Apologies, Espio.
A butcher and a poet. Friendship can form anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool. I was writing a poem. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few more questions about the manual. What, if you don't mind? Could you ask Espio some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away. Oh, I see. Quiz Espio about the manual to prove he read it. Which page should I quiz him on? I like 362. Nah, we gotta go in the middle. Page 97. Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself. Though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. The corporate a-holes. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Seems like Espio aced that question. What? Hit him with another one. Okay, which page do I choose? We're gonna skip over to 231. What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy? No refunds and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. Probably the captain. Or the conductor. We're on a train, not a boat. Last one, what? See if Espios can go 3 for 3. Alright, let's go from the beginning. Was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations. An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now, did I pass your little test? I somehow read the entire book. Like an hour? Totally, it's while you were able to retain all this information so quickly. A poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. Oh, why not? As a poet, I'm offended. You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses.
And you both have the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read?
You have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. I don't know, kind of gives him an alibi, right? He was just reading the whole time. It's... he can't be the one. But he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me read. To see me reading, after all. Shake off the yawn. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite being the truth. Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can... Espio, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's the correct problem. Rouge did come onto the train, didn't she? Coming to this part of the car, whatever, train car. We have evidence to back it up. What? He always puts me on the spot. Okay, what? Like someone who also saw Espio reading, but what? Probably the fact that Shadow's lock? Please pray tell what this has to do with anything. We're up, what? Let's get our argument together. Alright. Play the Sonic minigame. 10 out of 10 Sonic minigame. Ow. 9 out of 10 Sonic minigame. Oh, mother... Come on. I see. Oh, no. Alright, we did it. We made it. Oh, my God. First try. I thought for sure I had failed that one. Alright. Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine. Did you know that? Next time on Hooky Hour, we'll continue discussing the Shadow thread with Espio and Vector next time. So until then, see ya. Bye.